There's... Seems Lorbert's Pass is our best bet, then. What do you say, Torgal? Shall we go and investigate? Ambrosia won't help me here. Come on. Faster! You there?
Fuck! He's seen us. Get them before they escape!
Black Shields. Here. What the hell are you doing here?
What is it to you? Not that we give a damn. All that matters to us is that you don't leave here alive.
This one. Go, Torgal! All yours, Torgal! Attack! Go, Torgal! Torgal, kill! Sicker! This one. Over here! Why were they here? Are they planning an attack on Lostwing? I need to warn Quentin.
Clive, how goes the hunt for our...
I like
no, and damn it, and
I'm who?
Because
Who?
before...
I don't... Why him? Why Lostwing?
I was a member of the judiciary once. So sickened was I, and so I meet his, and I love, so I got the man with, and I, of course, see, we know what
Quentin.
Our time is short. My friends and comrades, it begins. Make ready for war.
I'm not going to change his mind.
The most fragrant herbs and spices.
God, what's that?
My blade yet hungers, and so do I. Come, let us feast on your flesh.
Your feasting days are over. Wait. Suppose you won't be needing an escort then.
Ah, there you are. The man who lit a fire under my wayward apprentice. Though I worry you might have stoked the flames a little too high. He damn near ran me down trying to get to my oven.
Master, it's ready. Behold the Drake's Balm. A truly unique creation.
I dare say it is.
Just look at it. A perfect likeness of the Fanghurst steeple and master.
I don't...
Oh, where did all the men of the rock go?
Plates and pots! Bowls and basins!
Won't you come and play, handsome?
Looks like I found the river. Now where's Otto? Let's go.
Yeah!
Thanks, Gal.
Seems Blaze.
But unlike any old fool.
Well,
So this is stardust. It just looks like black sand to me. That should be enough for now. Let's see how Otto's getting on.
how much did you get?
Enough.
More than me. Put it all together and I can't see Blackthorn complaining. Much. Here, Clive. Do you fancy a walk? Sid would be proud.
Of what?
Of you, you idiot. The way you've carried on what he started. When we first met, I had you down as a spoilt little puppy who enjoyed nothing more than biting the hand that fed you. But 5 years on, you're the one doing the feeding. So thanks for proving me wrong.
You weren't wrong. But I changed. Thanks to Sid. And thanks to you. When I suggested taking on his name, you were the first to back me. And if you hadn't, no one else would have. I couldn't have done any of this without you, Otto.
Yo, give over. You're making me bluff. All... You just like it. About time I was heading back, I reckon. All this scrabbling about in the sand's taken its toll on the old pins.
I'll see you back at the hideaway then. You can take a well-earned rest when you get there.
Oh, I plan to. Believe you me. But I'll make sure Blackthorn gets his precious black sand before I put my feet up. He'll only moan otherwise.
Right. Ready to go home, boy? Blackthorn.
Yeah. Yeah, I do. Cheers for the stardust. Should be enough to be getting on with.
Nice to get out and about for once. Let's do it again sometime, eh?
I'll make a start on putting this...
Thank
Suppose we'd better be getting back to work too.
Give us a shout if you need...
if I don't come up with something soon.
You'll be pleased to hear that Blackthorn...
Excellent.
So,
The helm for this.
So-
What's the name back there?
what's in it?
Oh, Sid, is this about the helm?
Yes. Mid said I should speak with you.
I'll show you the plans then. Here you see the mithril engine, in which mithril is burned to generate heat. That heat is then harnessed to produce motive force. Excess heat is dealt with by means of the thermal displacement stack, which disperses it into the surrounding air. Now, were we to rely on thermal plating alone to achieve this effect, the rate of excess heat buildup would far exceed the displacement coefficient of the plating. In other words, the reactor would overheat and eventually explode. This is where the helm comes in. It connects to the plating, you see, and serves as a sort of thermal sink to absorb all that excess energy. Our experiments have shown that fallen ceramics are remarkably thermophilic. They can withstand and absorb levels of heat far above anything we are able to make today. And not only that, they're also waterproof and immune to rust, making them the perfect material for our protective hood. Why, if sea or rainwater were to enter the reactor proper, it would vaporize instantly. The forces produced would tear the ship from stern to...
You can stop there. I understand. Mid said we might be able to use parts of a fallen ruin. Where would I find it?
Ah, yeah,
I see. Then I suppose I'd better deal with this unwanted visitor.
I'll get...
I'll be taking you all to a storehouse in the Bales. Leave anything you don't need behind.
Anybody? This must be our unwanted visitor. Time to go. The things I do for you. You shouldn't. All right.
If I don't come up with something soon.
Excellent.
And just...
Right. Right, the shielding. This one's a bit of a book.
How so?
The plating's enough to stop the engines going pop, but those things will still be spitting out enough fire to set the rest of the ship ablaze, which is why you need proper shielding. A prison for the dragon's breath that's blazing away inside. I thought a triple thick layer of tempered steel might do it. Or more of the stuff that the Fallen use, but they'd both be too heavy. The helm and the plating are bulky enough as it is. Add any more weight and the whole ship would be at the bottom of the briny before we'd even started. I need something light. But I've racked my brains and I just can't think what would do it.
Well, if I were in need of obscure knowledge, I know whose counsel I would seek. Harpocrates.
Tomes? Yeah, well, I'd thought of that, obviously. I've got all the details written down here. Can you take this to him, see what he makes of it?
Right away.
Think Mid might need some help.
Ain't so bad stretching your legs once in a while. Should do it more often.
Harpocrates will act.
Shielding for a mithril engine. Whatever will that girl think of next? And what are these notes around the edges?
She has some specific requirements for the materials. The shielding needs to be able to resist extreme heat on the inside, and yet remain cool enough on the outside not to set the ship alight, while also being light enough not to sink it. As you can imagine, she's struggling to find anything that meets her needs.
I see.
I wondered if you might know of a solution, or if you might be able to search the records for one.
Perhaps it is not a different material she requires, but a different approach.
What do you mean?
Consider the lake we have made our home. Its blighted waters eat away far more quickly than fresh water or even brine, at timber and steel alike. And yet, we have made a home here from those very materials nonetheless.
We have. But Bardolph must varnish every board twice over to keep it from rotting. And Obelus complains that without a constant supply of... pitch. I see.
Early Gregorian histories speak of a preparation known as moon dew. It is said to be able to resist even the most ferocious flames. Before the dragoons tamed the worms and wyverns of the realm, nobles would daub their castle walls with it in order to guard against dragon fire.
So if we could recreate it...
It might be applied to some material or other in order to provide the protection Mid requires. As to how best to apply it and to what material, perhaps Bardolph and Obelus might be of assistance.
So you need a hand?
We do. I'll be heading to the... Can we count on you?
Always.
Thank you.
So, Clive, who will accompany?
Very well. So I would have...
There's enough.
Is that? I've been me.
Oh.
You two enjoy yourself.
Now, where's Jill?
Keep them pilgers nice and chilled. I won't have you spoiling another catch.
Are those Pepio nuts?
How goes the hunt for ingredients?
I've only just started. I'm sure everything we need is somewhere amongst all these stalls, though. Why don't we split up and see? We'll take a couple of ingredients each.
All right. What am I looking for?
How about you look for the Pepio nuts and some garlic? I'll find the other things we need. We can meet by the gate when we're finished.
Up! You'll not find a bruised... Fresh cuts! Come and get them before...
What can I interest you in today? I hope it's to your liking. Can never have too many.
How the hell is anyone...
What do you want? If that's what you want. Not enough for you? Pity that. You're lucky to get that much. Good riddance.
That's everything. Let's see how Jill's getting on.
Do you see anything you like? Come back again.
I did.
Garlic and... Now all the... But... Thank you for asking me to help you today. It makes a nice change.
It does. It's good to do.
What do you think? I thought we might get some soup to dip it in. But then I tried a slice of the butcher's dry-cured ham and it was just... Oh!
You all right?
Sorry. Clive. Is it wrong of me to enjoy that?
No, Jill. This is when we can...
Thank you. Well, I need to give us...
Take... How's I with them?
You can count on me.
What about work?
Right, of course. Oh, thank you.
It went for
leave it. won't give Mid the good news then. Sorry to keep you, but you'll be pleased to know that work on the shielding is underway.
You found something for it?
In a manner of speaking, Hippocrates knew of a substance that's highly resistant to heat, a coating that should provide the protection you need. He's supervising the construction and testing of the shielding as we speak.
Brilliant! I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Don't thank me. I'm just the errand boy.
Right then, better start working out how to bolt all these bits together. To the Black Hammer!
You know, when I got into this... whatever you call it, I ain't putting it together in here. It's cramped enough as it is. Let's take this outside.
On my way!
Oh, and bring me the biggest hammer you can find. This is gonna require some.
It's finished! It's finally finished!
Thank fuck for that. I'll be feeling my hammer arm for weeks.
Thank you, Clive, Blackthorn, everyone. That's one down and just 3 more to go.
I'm sorry.
Oh, didn't I tell you? The Enterprise has 4 mithril engines, and we'll be needing a displacement stack for each.
You don't mean...
Don't worry. Now they've got a finished one to work off, my gang in Canva can build the rest.
Good luck to them, I say. Right, I'm off to get a sling for this elbow. Any other work comes in, keep it to yourselves, eh?
What's the matter?
Nothing, so if... That's what she was meant to be. You see, but I want...
Mid told me she was building a ship.
All right, no, just we shoot.
I think Mid might need some help.
Hugo Kupka's dead, isn't he? We don't have to live in fear of him.
Obolus.
Yep. Oh, you in a hurry. But I got an urgent.
Thank you, Obolus.
Don't mention it.
What tidings, Uncle? Trouble in Canva. Well, I'll need someone to keep an eye on Mid.
So what? Mid got us to do all the dirty work and then just sailed off into the sunset?
It, seems that way.
Well, nothing we can do about it now. But next time you plan on visiting Sid, you might want to tie her to something before you suggest it.
Ah, don't be so hard on her. Got to admit that just... Anyway, wouldn't...
You just...
Oh, she's...
Well, Sid, I remember what you told me. That if no one is listening to what you have to say, you may as well not say it. But I will say this, old friend. Hugo Kupka is gone. His shadow looms over us no longer.
It's a pity the Phoenix can't be in two places at once. If he'd have been with us, maybe he could have done something for the lost.
Not even the Phoenix can bring people back from the dead. Life has a beginning and an end. So we must live while we have the chance. Not as slaves to the crystals, but as free men.
May we join you?
Lady Karen, what a pleasant surprise.
I thought I'd drop by and see how you were all doing before heading off to restock my supplies. It wasn't the most scenic view back then, but it were never as bad as this.
I know. The blight marches on. And soon, there'll be no escaping sights like these. So our mission remains unchanged. We cannot stop until every mother crystal is gone, and their thirst for ether with them. The only one that remains in Storm is Drake's tail in the Crystalline Dominion.
Our next target.
We're going to Twinside.
It's the capital of the Empire these days. I wouldn't like to think how tightly guarded they've got the place. Not that that'll stop you, but we do well to scout it out before you go charging in.
We would indeed.
If you're off to the Dominion, you can take this great lump with you.
Goods.
Oh, I am sorry. Have you forgotten you're the most wanted man in the Twins? I thought you might like to disguise yourselves as the attendants of a travelling trader, assuming you've no better ideas. You wanted to buy yourself some tools, didn't you? Well, now's your chance.
You're letting me go? With them? Oh, thanks, Nan!
Stop that! You'll break me bones, you great galoot! There's a caravan that runs back and forth between the Dominion and the Bocklad markets. It's managed by the Merchants Guild. Just show them Goots' traders pass and you'll be on your way. It'll be a damn sight less risky than footing it the length of the Crystal Road. That's for sure.
Thank you, Karen. And glad to have you with us, Goots.
Okay then. I'll get me things and I'll meet yous there. See yous down in Bocklad.
Get off! Me poor fingers!
Jill, you're with me.
Understood.
And Gav?
Already on my way, Captain.
Be careful.
Aren't I always?
Do you see that, Sid? Your protégé's making a proper little outlaw of himself.
How are you feeling?
Better. Thanks to Taya.
I'm glad to hear it.
And Torgal helped too. Boy.
Come on.
Fly, Ambrosia.
This used to be a trade route for merchants crossing the Scars, till the Republic laid a new road wide enough to let wagons pass, and all official traffic moved there.
Leaving this one for those living outside the law.
Indeed. I doubt we'll be the only outlaws on the trail today.
Think
that we'd be lucky to make it out alive.
I take it there's...
Oh,
What? I'm not sure I trust those two. But if there are bandits lying in wait, I should probably take care of them.
Look lively, you lot. We've got guests.
These must be our bandits.
Fire and flame!
That's them dealt with. Now, where's that cart? Getting on.
Found the cart and didn't leave a single bastard breathing. Our merchant friend will be delighted.
You leave that to us.
It's been a pleasure.
What?
I see the Dalmex lag behind Rosaria when it comes to bridge building.
The fallen ruin should hold, at least.
The path continues on the other side.
Get surrounded.
Stay down! So this is Zemeckis.
The land of the gods. It's even more impressive than I imagined. I remember being captivated by the story as a child.
Long, long ago, man was overcome by avarice and challenged the gods in a bid to win their power. The final battle took place here, at these falls. Or so the legend goes. If anyone ever manages to plumb those depths, perhaps we'll learn if there's any truth to the tale.
That the gods emerged victorious and punished man for his defiance by visiting upon him 2 curses.
Dominance in bearers. To tell the truth, I always thought it strange that the dominant and their icons were deemed a curse. Back home, the dominant inherited the throne. They were admired and exalted, not spurned. Whenever I got to that part of the story, I always assumed there must be something I'd misunderstood.
You had a lot of storybooks, didn't you? In your room, I mean. When we were young.
The old legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods and men. Father encouraged me to read as much as I could. He thought it good for my education.
You really were a boy like any other, weren't you?
Just look at this place. It's enough to make you believe the legends are true.
I know.
We're not far from Boklad. The road will be busier up ahead.
Then we'll have to keep our wits about us. Clive? Something wrong?
Nothing. It's nothing.
I see the reports are true, Father. You have surrendered the throne to Olivier.
I have. Emperor Olivier shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sambrec.
How is he to rule an empire? He is but a boy.
I shall advise him until he comes of age.
Father, please.
Or for as long as I am able. The empire we seek to build needs young blood to rule it, and I can think of none better suited to the task. There is other news, Dion. Hugo Kupka is dead, and Drake's Fang destroyed. The pillars of the Republic have fallen. Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city in Storm. And then Valisthea. All shall bow before their Emperor.
Father, these are the words of a tyrant.
They are the words of a god. The Emperor whom I gladly serve. Great Greeker, made flesh. Return to your camp, Dion, and ready your forces. It is time to show the world the true power of Sanbreque.
Father. I find you much changed. Is this truly the path you wish to tread? Or are these the ambitions of another? Of Ultima, perhaps?
What nonsense is this? I speak my mind, and my mind only. Though I do owe Annabella thanks for reminding me of certain truths regarding the nature of nations, of rulers, and of the divine.
You would trust the words of this traitress? She betrayed her country. She slew her husband.
You have ever been an invaluable servant to Sanbreque, Prince Dion. I trust you will continue to serve your Emperor in the wars to come.
The canker! Silence! Insolent wretch! You will bend the knee. All else is heresy.
Sire, forgive me.
This audience is over. Come, your Radiance. The Rowena Syndicate awaits your pleasure.
Oh, not another meeting with silly old men. They're so boring. I'm hungry, Father. Can't we have luncheon instead?
Does he... pain you that you will not inherit your father's throne?
I have suffered worse.
Count your blessings, Dion. For a base-born child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough. You have risen high on his wings, but you shall rise no higher, lest your impure blood stain the throne.
What do you know of my blood?
The Boklab markets are to the north. We just need to hug the coast.
Ready, go?
Infiltrating the Dominion won't be easy with the Imperials on high alert.
No. His Radiance has lost one capital already. We can be sure Sylvester will do everything in his power to hold on to Twinside. His troops are well-trained and increasingly battle-hardened. But it's not as if we can wait for the siege to end. More refugees.
And they're all making for the Crystalline Dominion.
Because they don't know how to live without the Crystal's blessing.
There are no crystals here.
This is where we're supposed to meet Goots, isn't it?
That's right. He said he'd wait for us here after replenishing his supplies. I dare say he'll have finished by now.
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap. Out of my sight.
What are you looking for?
You're welcome anytime.
Wonders from across the water. Come one, come all. Feast your eyes. Good sir, can I interest you in...
How much? For a measly crust of bread?
You won't find any cheaper. Not nowadays. But you're more than welcome to look.
The Empire's unlawful and illegitimate occupation of the Crystalline Dominion is still in effect. Only those whose business in Twinside has been officially approved by the Republican Army will be permitted to cross the border. All who seek entry are to form a line and ready their documents for inspection.
Looks like we aren't the only ones who are eager to leave.
And they're checking everyone.
Can't you make an
Not for the likes of you.
We won't get through without that pass. Let's go and find Good, shall we? He must be around here somewhere.
They're sweet as nectar! You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
Ah, Good. There you are.
Clive, I'm so sorry.
Slow down, Goop.
It's me trader's pass. We cannot ride the caravan without it. We won't even be able to get through the flipping.
Do you remember when...
It was in my pocket a minute ago. Then a bairn bumped into me and... Yeah. You don't think that they might have nicked it, do you?
It wouldn't surprise me. A busy market like this is prime territory.
So?
I know where. I've got a pal in Bock lad who might be...
What?
Let's keep an eye out for this.
bloody crimson caravans. Scooping up all the best customers. Leave some for the rest of us.
Looking to hire a coach? It's 10 million for a two-birder to the Crystalline Dominion. Take it or leave it.
Oh, we're not here for that.
Then I bid you good day.
Oh, wait! Don't go, El! He's me mate.
As I live and breathe. Goots, what are you doing back in Boklad? I gather Lady Karen didn't send you. So what trouble have you got yourself into this time?
It's me trader's pass. It got stolen. By a little bairn.
Of all the... You're the size of a marble. Honestly. Ugh.
Goots told us that you know the markets well. Might you have an idea which little bairn could have done this?
We don't intend to punish them. We just need our pass back. Then, we can be on our way.
I see. So neither of you has a trader's pass either. Not that anyone would take you for traders, but I suppose that's why you came to me, correct? Now, I can't say for sure who took your pass, but I suspect I know why they did it. Let me explain. Ever since the Fist marched on the Dominion, the Republic and whoever they are, they're ruining the livelihoods of honest merchants, which is why we've decided to will you and cat.
Is there any... Oh.
Thank you. The proprietor of the furniture makers by the coach stop is spearheading the search. Wear that, and he will know you for a friend. I said...
The furniture...
Out of my sight, wretch!
Come on, come on!
Caravan stops next to the
Juicy pears! Slake your nerve!
Hey, look, that should... No. The thing...
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
You should come with me to the Dominion. Life will be...
Can I interest...
She's asked me to help her.
Is possible. They're all...
All right then. Questioning children. How hard can that be?
Come, taste my peaches! They're sweet as nectar!
Excuse me, cock.
I'll take the large one.
What's this?
You should come with me to the Dominion. Life will be different there.
Tight-fisted swines. This is a Hugo.
Come, taste my peaches! They're sweet as nectar!
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
Snakes.
What is all we need? I don't. Thank.
No use calling Ambrosia now.
Porter for hire. Best service.
Ambrosia won't help me here.
That's that then.
She must have meant the refugee camp.
Let's hope he's still nearby.
There are no crystals.
That big fat donkey was easy pickings. Could you...
Would they?
Shit! We're in trouble now. What? Hunter, where are you going?
So that was Hunter, eh, Jill? He can't have gone far. I need to find him before his employers do. Did he? Thank you.
Shit. Cornered.
It's all right, Hunter. I just want to ask...
Fine. Not like a...
I'm looking for the people who are making you steal for them. Who are they?
Called themselves the Carstones. They said they'd give me good gill if I did what they told me. I knew they were bad, but bread doesn't come for free. Didn't come at all half the time, before I started buzzing for them. You know, if I didn't do it, they'd just pick on someone else. Someone they could push around easier.
Hunter.
You found him then?
Jill.
You're... him!
I haven't got your pass anymore, if that's what you're after. I gave it to the Carstones. Whatever you do to me, I can't get it back. Not that I go against them anyway. If it weren't...
Cowards. You will not force another child to do your bidding.
Wait, we're not...
Don't hurt him.
You're making a mistake. We're on the same side.
Like hell we are. That brooch. Where did you get it?
Master Theo?
Goods. What are you doing with these people? Unless you're the ones my sister was talking about.
Your sister? Eloise didn't tell us she had a brother.
And why would she? But is he... Hansa, if he... Climb then.
So...
What else? You... Oh. Hansa.
Couldn't if I...
To Laney's Cleft, then.
Laney's Cleft is to the south past the camp.
This is no time to ride.
Scared any of my birds.
Daddy, I'm hungry.
Buckler.
Ready, girl? Fly, Ambrosia. That's the one who's been sticking his nose in our business.
You should have minded your own.
I doubt these were the ringleaders, but at least we know we're on the right track. Let's go.
Run like the wind.
We got company! That's the lot.
Foot soldiers.
Here now.
Good girl.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Not a bad haul today, eh?
Aye. Some of our new recruits are natural-born ne'er-do-wells.
Especially the little ones. That Hans has got nimble fingers, all right.
Scum. They don't...
Fuck! It's that guard from Bockland! Kill him! Kill them all!
go. Look, now
we... Oh, we'll be glad. What is it? I shall bet.
Well, all the goods...
Right then. Let's get this back to Goods.
And then it's on to the Dominion.
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap. Pardon me. That might work. And wet.
But...
Quick!
Wait. I'd better make sure he doesn't get himself killed.
Porter for hire. The best...
Oh, no.
Any idea?
Peaches and pears.
Come on, come on!
No use calling Ambrosia now.
Out of my sight, wretch.
If our new arrivals had brought any coin...
Good. Would you... So you... I'll be right.
Hurry, man.
I've been up.
That's that, then.
There are no crystals here. We have to keep going.
Just... Which way did he go?
Okay.
Why am I not surprised?
You'll hand over your coin if you know what's good for you.
Stay down!
Are you hurt?
How? colossal. Come.
He's passionate. I'll give him that.
Yeah. Be safe.
We don't.
No.
Well, don't, Mum.
Come on. Run like the wind. All right then. Who's first? Fire it!
Not. As Moss tells us, that on. Ready, go?
Straight home now. Did Joseph's thieves really lug their stolen wares all the way out here? They don't look happy to see me. Good girl. Run like the wind. Still in one pick.
It and the he could
Not if
your
I was that.
This is everything.
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
Peaches and pears. Beets and